Welcome back everyone to Kingdoms and Castles, and as you can see we have an attack with a dragon straight away, which is what we want. I'm hoping that doesn't land on anything too important. These are definitely different difficulty levels because some of them seem just to drop dead instantly and other ones... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on there? We got a ship coming in straight into land with an ogre on board. But, oh, there's some nice glitches there. This happens when you tend to pause the game. But the main attack is down here. So I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that I've built that wall all the way around there. Now this is really weird. Okay, the ogre is literally... Oh, the ogre's dead. Well, that's fine. That dragon... See what I mean? Couldn't even kill the thing. Is that noise this, or... It's probably here, where they've smashed through the bridges. So I'm going to lose quite a few people now, just because they're all going to be on the bridges, so it's going to be fairly easy for them to grab. Yeah, he's having a good smash on everything there, it seems. This ogre doesn't seem to want to do anything, and this ship is finally joining the rest of them. How bizarre is that? Oh dear. This is just taking out the bridges, which is slightly unfortunate. But I wonder, I've never ever seen a glitch like that before. That's really funny. Don't even know how that happened. As you can see anyway, we completed the wall all the way along here. I'm not going to make any comments about American politics. A few people have mentioned it in the comments. I'm just going to say there was walls before the president you currently have. I do remember one being in Berlin actually. And I do remember that one coming down, so there's another example. The Great Wall of China. I think Hadrian's Wall separates England from Scotland, or did. I don't know if it's still there or in part. But yeah, there's always been walls. Anyway, well, what are you going to do? Well, they tend to be attacking here the most. And I think that's down to the fact that there's no defences here anyway. So I'm kind of tempted to build the wall along this side and all the way along here. Because that is the weakest spot we've got, and it's going to allow me a huge space here for houses and some other farms. As you can see, population maxes out at 607. I have added some extra houses around here, so that's brilliant. Food is fine. Too much wood, not enough stone, but yeah, that's kind of the position we're in, and hopefully these guys don't drown. Okay, so I think we're going to be in a slightly interesting situation here. I have an odd feeling that this ogre over here is stuck. I don't know how they managed to take out that one castle wall, but we'll put it back. Oh, wait a minute, are these Vikings? No, these are our people. So many of them now, because most of them are just labourers and builders. I'm worried about these guys drowning. It's quite possible it's going to happen, because they're all over the place. But I have so many people now that everything happens a lot quicker. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I could take them out, but it's not classed as an attack. I think it's where we have these. The ship doesn't exactly know what to do. If I remove the bridges, it would probably move. I think it's just glitched. I had a similar issue over this side when I was kind of playing off camera. It was obviously, I'm trying to get some of the more boring things like building these immense walls done off camera, because it's not the most interesting thing in the world to watch, and it does take a lot of time, even with all the people I've got. As you can see, I've got 47 idle people at the moment, yet I'm still building all of this. I don't think we're building anything over here. No, we're probably due for a few more houses soon. Now, food has started to drop, because it was about 4,000 or 5,000, but I don't think that's a big issue. Just got to keep an eye on it, because you say we have got a lot more people now. There we go, 607. That is not bad. What's the unhappiness? Crowded churches. I seem to get that one quite a lot, and it's a bit of a tough one to crack, unfortunately. Where is the dragon? And the music seems to be glitching out an awful lot too, which is slightly annoying. Now you see that one took out quite easily. That more of the moth kind of dragon. just smash it and that's it, game over. But the other one is pretty evil. This is going to get done fairly quick. I'm quite surprised. See, as you can see, the music's kind of in and out. I think it helps when I'm more down here. But I think because I'm literally at the edge of the map and a little bit higher, it tends to get a little bit iffy. There was a, what was that then? Whatever it was, oh no, it was the plague. It flew by really quick. We only tend to lose a few people when this happens, so hopefully it's nothing to... There you go, 2 people. Although that does have a negative thing, 14 sadness. I mean, I can cheer them up. I mean, there is ways and means. Am I still taxing them? No, I'm not taxing them. When I started playing today, I had 100 happiness. Not so much now. Look at all these people, which are just like ants. I love it. This is when you get real progress made. It's that fine balance between food and people, though. If you get that right, things work so much better. Okay, so we've got 66 free people. I think it might be well worth getting some of these other little bridges put in. It also might help if I have some roads leading this way, because as you can see, they're all walking along the land. And unfortunately, that does take a little bit of time, because they're walking from all the stockpiles. That's where all the stuff is coming from. Let's see, let's take you out. Let's put in a... Oh, it won't let me do that yet. So let's go with that. And then it should allow me to put a bridge. Perfect. And someone's chopping a tree down. See, having loads of people has its benefits. Until I start screaming later on when the food runs out. How are we doing for wood? Because I don't think I have... I think this is the only forester that's working at the moment. They were kind of blocking all my stockpiles with wood, so I wasn't getting any more stone. And as most of the things we're building at the moment are made from stone. Yikes, they've done that already. Let's get some more piers going in. 120 odd people. Brilliant. So it's not as time consuming as I once stated, I suppose. I mean, we might even get this whole road going in. Well, not far off. Because I want some people spared just to do this. And these go in pretty quick, so... Yeah, we've just slightly overrun out of people. Ah, so I can't place that one in. Oh, it's not finished yet. That's fine. I think we just lost something, or a dragon just died. I didn't hear a noise, but I saw the screen kind of shake up and down. Usually means something's exploded somewhere. Look at them all. That's one of the best views, actually, especially with the clouds switched off. You can just see them all. Look at that. It's definitely like a swarm of ants. Unbelievable. How are we actually doing for resources now? Stone is taking a good beating. See, we've got tons of iron, even though I'm not using it. That is definitely glitched. So I'm not mining it. We were using it. What are they taking from here? But it's in all the stockpiles. There's quite a lot of stone here, though. Allegedly. I don't think these are reporting properly, if I'm honest. Because that does seem like a lot of stone. Are they taking stone from there? Some charcoal just came out of there and a little bit of stone. Food. Yeah, food has dropped a little bit. We might actually do some work on that in a second. I mean, this area doesn't look too bad. We might even... We're going to get rid of this woodcutter from here, I think. Did I just destroy something, or was that something just... Yeah, that wasn't me. What was it? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got to fight. Aha, someone said in the comments about putting some wells out here. And there is one here, but really there's not enough people to deal with it, I don't think. There we go. It's only a bridge. This is going to be filled in eventually. I can't build wells on these, and the land is the closest bit. So for the moment, I'm not overly bothered, but once we get the key pieces in, or the piers, we're definitely going to deal with that. Okay, so I think... Well, let's speed things up. Need some more free people. So if we're going to put some farms in here, we're probably going to get like half of a farm. So windmills are probably going to be on this edge here with food storage. Have I run out? I've run out of resources. Wonderful. Right, all my stone things are currently working. Yep. I do have one here as well. I think let's get another one in here. This is quite fertile land, so I wouldn't mind keeping it. Okay, let's get some wood going again, because that's starting to drop a little bit as well. Because that one's working, this one's working. I think they're the only ones I had. Yeah, they're taking all the stone out of there. Okay. Brilliant. I think I've actually kind of beat the game in a sense and used all the resources. Food is the next concern, I suppose. Although that would make a nice farm there. This baker's going to have to go. We can build that elsewhere. Will it go in there? How's that? Well, we've got farms here, so maybe not. Maybe here. The smell of fresh bread. Can't beat that. It's lovely. Ooh. See, that would be perfect. But I'm not sure if they can walk across. Let's chop you down as well. Oh no, you've already gone. If I remove you, I'm not sure if they will walk across the fields. I'm definitely going to fill all this in. Even though I can't get a windmill in there. There's no roads there. Okay. Could probably put a windmill in there though. But it'd only be covering, what was it, 4 squares? May as well get a couple in there. One here. And I've got no spare people at the moment, so I've got to be mindful of that. It might be worth it, just to cover a couple of squares. Let's get that going. I'm hoping they can walk across here alright. And there is no roads out here, is there? No. Might need to do another layer here and get a road going through. Oh, what have we lost? Some more bridges? Let me just destroy you so I know I've dealt with you. Otherwise I'll be trying to track things down and not finding it. Bakeries tend to burn down a lot, I've noticed. Which I guess makes sense. Oh, there we go. Get one of you in there. Still here. I think once I take the bridge away that might move, but I'm going to have to do it before I complete the wall all the way around. Goodness gracious. They really have gone for that. I'm so surprised they've got so much done. How are we getting on here? Now this should happen quite quickly. Just because we've got lots of resources around here. So we've even got food coming off it already. Yeah, they are walking along these sides, so that is working. And they are... I wasn't sure if they'd be able to get in this or not. And these are quite empty at the moment, so I might not have to be too worried. Kind of about how much storage we have over here. We'll see. I think if we come up here... And we do with resources, so. There we go, ran out of stone. And we were going to put in a road here, weren't we? Let's come through here. Was it here we're gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be the quarry, isn't it? Industry, quarry. There we go. Where's the road? It might be better to actually do the road this way. Let me get rid of that one. And do we have enough to build one of these? Yes. Oh, come on, let's let me build that one more. That one last piece. 50 stone. There we go. Food has definitely dropped considerably. Now, are these classed as road? They are. There we go. Bingo. Let's get that in there. I wonder if... Here's an idea. We put windmill here. So between the two of them, they're going to cover most of this area. I think that will work quite well. And we'll chuck them two in there. Put a house here if we want. They will walk across the fields, it seems, anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference speed-wise. There we go. So as people free up, they're going to start working these fields, is what we want. We need this done, really. Make sure none of my towers have been taken out. Especially in this sort of light. Oh, this is going to hurt the food production a little bit. Oh, wow. It's gone down quite a bit. It's really odd when you think about it, because I've not built any extra houses within this episode. Now, yeah, the rain is clearly not going to help my fields, but it's interesting. The food 1 minute will be really high, then it'll drop, then it'll be really high again. It's almost like they just don't eat some seasons, it feels like. You're gone. Brilliant. As you can see when you zoom out, let's just take this, because there's not much going on down here yet. But if you take this portion of the map, what do you see? It's just food production. And literally, that is what my kingdom is. It's a farm. Not much else. And even though I have 7,000 storage, in fact, they're getting most of that away, aren't they, before the season changes. The game will probably be telling me otherwise. Oh no, that just tells me they're starving. Wonderful. Are we producing just about enough food? We're about harvest season now. And there we go. Which is, yeah, I think we're okay. This area looks a bit iffy though. Yeah, they've got a lot longer to walk. There we are. I could put a small granary here. I don't really want to use small granaries if I can help it. They're not the best. Where's the front door on this thing? Let's put you there. Yeah, I think we're just about making it. Just as like it kind of the season changes, we're just about covering. Now obviously if we get rain or anything like that, it's going to mess things up a touch. I think definitely having all those extra farms that I've just put in, I think I placed them at the right time. If I'd have not done it when I did it, I think we'd probably have some more troubles. What did we just lose? Someone needs to give them the technology of lightning conductors. That'd be quite useful. Oh, there we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so if we got enough stone to get these walls done, 15 stone each, yeah, we should do. Let's put some of these idle workers that are just lingering around eating the food. That's probably what's happening. They're just doing nothing, so they're going to eat through everything that we have. We're probably due an attack soon. It'd be interesting to see what happens, because we've almost covered all the way around, and this side is fairly well defended. Hence me doing this side first. How are we doing? We got no idle workers, so we won't chuck any more work at them just yet. A few more bits over here to get done. Excellent. Tragically, one of our peasants has died under mysterious circumstances. I wonder what that would be. Eaten by a dragon, maybe? Squashed by a dragon, as somebody in the comments noticed. I've not actually seen that happen yet, but I suppose if a dragon lands on you, albeit a mythical beast, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, food is really, really scary. Okay, so to go into that one first, definitely need a granary. Now I'd like a road over here somewhere, so let's go with here. How are these granaries doing? They're mostly empty, yeah, because they're all running out of food. I wonder what's changed. Or maybe we've just been kind of dwindling away at food over a period of time. Just trying to watch what they're doing. Okay, they seem relatively okay. Are we missing a farm there, or is that's barren? Okay. That would make beautiful farmland. And that's what I've got to look for now, the areas that are going to be best. As long as food is okay, I'm quite happy to continue doing this. Right, let me see if I can figure this issue out. He's probably stuck on something here. Something's bothering him. I don't mind him being there. We'll get rid of him eventually. Okay, there's nothing there. I could just put an archer tower on there later on. He'll soon disappear. I don't think he's affecting us being attacked though. At least I'm pretty sure not, because it doesn't say anything up here that we're being attacked like it usually would. Let's get this done. Do you know what I forgot to do here as well? Let's put some bridges in. Let's get one coming from here because they're coming that way as well. Anything that makes it easy for them. It's absolute insanity. I still reckon I could probably get about 3,000 people. If we're, you know, we're just over the way, halfway to 1,000. I reckon once we fill all this land in, I do think it's possible. I'm not sure if the game's going to be able to take it. I think the game might struggle. Right, let's leave those last 11 people, which are going to start building up again once this is finished. Come on, your last couple of people. Let's go for one more. There we go. Absolute insanity. So yeah, now we got 1,000 food at the end of the season. And a minute ago we had like 50. It's really bizarre. I'm not too sure why it's kind of so inconsistent. But I don't mind. It's a shame we've not been attacked though. Maybe I do need to take him out. What's the issue here? Anyway, churches are too crowded, yes. I think this is definitely going to have to be houses. There's some area here that we can actually use for farmland. Put some granaries and stuff in here as well. But I think that's the next... After we've done this side of the wall, and I guess up to about here, that should make this area fairly safe. So we've got plenty of land here for farm. So we'll do... This is probably just going to be farming land with some granaries and a few other bits. So I'll probably target that next. And then work my way across here. And then down here. Because this is pretty well defended. And as the food goes up, I can expand the population. And we will start filling in everything and chucking the houses on the outside. Much like what we did here. But it's literally just going to be fields. And I guess once we get to a certain point, although you can see how fast they move on the roads compared to, say, the farmland. Slow that down a minute. As long as the granary is in the right place, we probably won't even have any roads. It'll just be farms. We'll have to see. Right, where are we attacking from? Oh, it's there. Oh, you're going to cause some damage. You're quite a big one. Yeah, that one. See, look at that. Taking an absolute beating. This one is an evil one. That is a proper dragon, although it didn't breathe any fire at me, which is quite a good thing. Okay, so we got... Oh, man. What have we lost? Is it... something over here? It's kind of weird because I think these are bugged. Because they never get destroyed, even when an ogre hits them. Not that I'm going to complain, because it's doing me a big favour at the moment. Yeah, that's all good. People are putting that out. It's fantastic. How are we getting on here? Wow, that's almost done. 600 stone. It should be enough. I do wonder. I was just thinking about the moat. Because it's something we've not built. It doesn't say, but I'm wondering if I put that in, whether it becomes impassable. Can't be built on water. Yeah, I wonder if it's impassable, so they can't swim through it. So if I put it round here, could they not get past it? That's something I have been wondering. Let's speed the game back up. I didn't even think in this episode, because I didn't want to focus on the wall too much, I wanted to do some other bits. I didn't even think we would get to the point of being here, where we're actually building the last bits of it on this side. Let's say if off camera I kind of build it up here, maybe just to that corner, we'll be pretty safe. ish kind of sort of thing from any sort of attack. Which then means in the next episode we can continue building the population up. Obviously farms first, but as we're doing that we can add some houses in. I think it's all going pretty well. Too well almost. Something bad has to happen. I'm not that fortunate, I don't think. Let's get these in. Oh, I've used up all the spare people, but they'll probably do all this pretty quickly. Shall I take this thing out and see what happens? Oh, we got a bit of a fire. Let's see. Let's see if we put a ballista tower in. I can always remove it afterwards. Let's put this in. Because if we take him out, it'd be interesting to see if we get attacked. And the other thing is that the water rises during the storm. You don't tend to see it very much, but as you could see, all this stuff was hidden. It was something I noticed earlier. It's just those little details, I suppose. We haven't got any idle workers, so best not assign any more jobs. I'm not even sure if he's actually there. He must be there. It can't be a glitch. So everyone's focusing on this. Here we go. 6 free people. That means somebody will be working on this shortly. Here we go. Someone running along with a couple of planks of wood. 191 peasants have been taken ill. How many are going to die? That's the question. Alright. What on earth was that? That was here. That's fine. As long as it's nothing to do with food production. Where's the happiness thing? Here we go. Have a festival. So they're getting unease from plague infections, and then they're going to be upset when people die too. What else did we just lose? The first thing I seem to check is, yeah, it's these bridges. They seem quite susceptible to fire, even though they're floating in water. How are we getting on here? 14 died, so now there'll be, yeah, deaths. You can't win. How are we doing here? At least 30 wood, okay. Got plenty of people spare here, so may as well carry on with this. I really want to see this ogre get what's coming to it. It's taking a little bit of time though to bring the wood over here. I think only so many workers can work on a building at any one time. It's a shame that some of them don't just hold the goods. I mean, I could be wrong. But when you consider how many people are working on these in comparison, and there's 34 people left, you don't see 34 people hurrying to get this built. Although the swimming doesn't help. 22, okay. I don't think we're going to get around to that in this episode. Because we're running out of time. But I want to get this done. We're almost there. It's amazing how quick they just get to it though. Well, looks like somebody drowned maybe. Yeah, there we go. It's all looking very good. We've got a bit of a fire on the stone wall over there. It's highly flammable, the stone in these parts, I must say. Okay, we're almost there. Oh. Oh, you're going to come right through the middle where I can't shoot you. You look like one of the moths, so you're probably going to squish and land on something. Oh, you're just flying by? There you go, game over. See what I mean? Some of them are just very squishy. How are we getting on here? Oh, we're almost there. 1, 2, 3. Come on, a few more bits in there. Bingo. Look at that. Wonderful. How are we doing here? Still waiting for 14 wood. 82 people free. See, the food has gone up quite a bit now. It's interesting, isn't it? The fact that we've not been attacked for a while, I kind of think this has bugged things out. Sometimes a save and reload of the game will fix that. You'll probably find it'll disappear. But I want to see if it's actually there or not. And we'll know as soon as it gets attacked. Man, fires. Here we go, yep. You can't miss it from that range. Though it's not flashing, so what's it shooting at? Oh no, there you go. And there goes the boat. Job done. So they actually spawn out here. I wasn't sure, because this is where we can build. We can't build any further out. I wasn't sure if their spawning area was close. So they are still going to spawn in. But the question is, what will they do when they can't unload? I have a feel. Oh, here we go. We're gonna find out straight away. They're just gonna drive straight through my wall like it's not there. Really? Oh my god. Can you believe that? That can't be right, surely. That's gotta be wrong. I don't quite know what to make of that. Huh. I'm a little... He must be all proud of my wall. And they still get in, they act like it's not there. That's gotta be a bug, hasn't it? Surely. As long as they don't burn anything down. It's so annoying when they start setting fire to things. Oh, there we go. I think we got enough people to deal with that. We lost something. What did we lose? I think it was just the boats going back out. That can't be right, surely. Huh. Well, I don't know quite what to make of that. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But until next time, as always, take care.